Next there is business mathematics. Business mathematics is a bit wide, but we are going to focus on appreciation here, depreciation, and then the compound interest. So the learner understands and applies business mathematics when solving problems. That's the competency. So there are many learning outcomes, including compound interest, calculating depreciation and appreciation, understands convert local currencies, and so on. So most of the learning outcomes here, this OOI captured them. Let us go through it. If you want to know more about business math, just go to the playlist there. You'll see more about business math. So here they are telling us that in your community, the local circle plans to purchase a delivery truck at the expense to expand its services. The truck currently costs, now the cost of the truck is 50 million. 50 million shillings. Okay. I think that's that. It was observed that, but due to the rising demand of the delivery service, it is expected to appreciate at annual rate of 8% for the next 3 years. So you need to first get also the appreciation value. So you know that appreciation value where is appreciation is equal to the price 1 plus the rate over 100, then power n, where n is the number of years. Now its current price is 50M. It's going to appreciate at a rate of 8 over 100 in the next 3 years. Then let me first calculate this, see what we have. So it's that when it appreciates, we shall get 62 million 600 shillings. Okay, so this is the price, this will be the cost of the truck in the 3 years. Okay. They're also telling us that it's expected. Meanwhile, the SACCO has identified the bank offering the loan at compound interest rate over 10% per annum. Now let us get the loan amount. Loan amount. What will they pay? Remember, it's always P into 1 plus R over 100. The number of years. Okay, so the loan is offering interest per annum to repay in 3 years. So, in case they don't have that amount, if the truck is 50M and they are getting the loan from the bank, what will they pay? So, to be having 50M. In case they don't want to use their money. So the loan is then which will be payable, repaid in 3 years to finance the purchase. Finance the purchase of that truck. Let us see now what will they be having there. So the loan will be now 65,000 shillings. Okay, so now this is the loan amount they will pay back when they get the loan from the bank. And they're also saying, additionally, if the cooperative decides to buy the truck now, they anticipate that the annual depreciation of the truck value wear and tear is estimated to be 5%. So we also get the depreciation value. The depreciation value Now freight is given by the price, current price, 1 plus R. Sorry, it's minus, for it it's minus 1 minus R power N. Appreciate that. Purchase. So we want to know in the 3 years, still let us consider 3 years. So we shall be having now its current cost at a rate, it's depreciating at a rate of 5% in a 3 years. Let us get that and we'll see. So this will be its price in 3 years. 750 shillings. So they are telling us that the circle has a saving is equaling to $12,500. So that's what they have in their saving, and the exchange rate is $1 equals to 3,600. Let us convert this now to shillings, 1,000, to know what they have. Now this is in shillings. Let us see what they have. So now what they have in their saving is 45 million shillings. Okay, now they are telling us that they are unsure whether it would be more beneficial to buy the truck now using their savings and a loan, or to wait 3 years to purchase it at the appreciated value while factoring in a potential depreciation. So if this will be the cost in 3 years, or due to the rising demand of the trucks, but because of the wear and so on, it will appreciate the amount, it will appreciate to 42 millions in 3 years. But if they are to get the loan, remember they have this amount ready, but they can, if they don't want to touch their money, they can go to the bank and they get loan. But this is what they will pay back. They will pay an excess of 16M, over 16M. So what do you advise them to do? So based on the figures you have there, based on appreciation, depreciation, and then the loan amount they are going to pay in the bank there. So what are you going to see? What if you see that here they are just missing 5 millions? So what if they get a loan and they get just the principals, just 5M? What do we get there? So if they decide to use this and then they borrow the money, what will they do? If the loan may be going to give them at the same rate, but 5M, because you see that they're only missing 5M from here. So what would be the idea? So you can calculate now the amount they will pay to the bank again if they are to borrow. If they are to borrow 5M, what will be the amount? Our amount will be 5 million into 1 plus, still at the same rate, power 3. So the amount will be there, 6 million 6,550,000. So that's what they will pay shillings. That's what pay in shillings. So now you see that if they borrow, they will just pay an excess of, just pay an excess of 1 million. 600 plus something. So what would be the idea there if they are to borrow and they use this? So for me, I think the best idea, because if they were to appreciate, they will be 12 million, excess of 12 millions. If they get the loan without touching the money, they will pay their 16M. If they depreciate the car, they will pay 45, but that will be 3 years after. So for me, the idea would be they take a loan of 5M from the bank, then they add their saving so that they can buy the truck. So that's what I would advise them to do. So we respond to the task. Let them get a loan of 5M and use their saving, brackets, the 45M. So they would have purchased in all the ways. This would be a cheaper option. That's it. Let's move to the next.